Before a perfect, jewel-like piece of sashimi ever touches your chopsticks, it has lived an entire life story. This story begins not in a pristine kitchen, but far out in the wild, deep blue expanse of the ocean. Imagine the power, the sheer force of a bluefin tuna, a true titan of the sea. These magnificent creatures are built for speed and endurance, their bodies like silver torpedoes. They are warm-blooded, a rarity among fish, which allows them to chase prey into cold depths. This is where our journey starts, in the vast and untamed world they call home. The connection between humans and tuna is an ancient one: tradition, sustenance, and respect. For centuries, communities have read the rhythms of the sea, a ballet of nature that has unfolded for millennia. This story connects a humble fishing boat in the Pacific to a high-end sushi counter in Tokyo or New York, and perhaps your own city. We will travel with fishermen, stand on the docks, and watch the master chef, to see why a slice of tuna is so much more than food. The day begins long before dawn, the hum of the engine and the salty spray of the ocean. The crew prepares, ropes, hooks, quiet rituals before a long day. These are not massive factory trawlers. Prized sashimi-grade tuna are often taken by smaller, more agile boats. Crews blend advanced tech like sonar with ancient wisdom. They watch the birds, read currents, and feel subtle shifts in the water. The most respected technique is the single-line method, ippon zuri. A single fisherman, a single line, a single hook. It is a dance of patience and strength, expertly played to tire the fish while minimizing stress. Minimizing stress is crucial. Less lactic acid, better flesh. The crew is a well-oiled machine, synchronized, focused, ready when the tuna strikes. Many practice selective methods and tagging to protect future stocks, custodians of a precious resource. This respect for the animal and the ocean lays the foundation for the sashimi to come. The moment a tuna is brought alongside, a race against time begins. The first few minutes are critical. Every action is deliberate, a surgical precision on deck. Ikajime, a spike to the hindbrain, followed by threading a wire down the spine to stop nerve impulses. This prevents bruising and involuntary twitches that spoil texture and shelf life. The fish is bled thoroughly. Blood spoils first. It may be placed in seawater to drain, then into an ice-saltwater slurry, a precisely controlled chill to the core without freezing. The tuna is cushioned and protected, displayed like a priceless artifact on ice. This painstaking care is what separates good from exceptional. Every step, ikajime, bleeding, chilling, transport, preserves the purity of flavor and texture. From wave to port, the tuna is handled with reverence. As the vessel returns, another world wakes. The port comes alive in pre-dawn hours. Trucks idling, cold beds ready, the handover begins. Each fish is hoisted gently and laid out in neat rows under harsh lights. Tagging records origin, weight, and provenance. Traceability matters to buyers. Experts walk the rows, scanning skin brightness, eye clarity, firmness. A small tail wedge reveals color, fat veins, and potential richness. Buyers even shine a flashlight through the flesh. Then the auction begins. A rhythmic chant, coded gestures, prices climbing in seconds. In minutes, a prized tuna finds its buyer and is whisked away to the chef. This scene, organized chaos perfected over decades, is built on trust and reputation. Next, the chef becomes the final guardian of quality. Welcome to the wholesale market. Places like Tokyo's Toyosu are legendary, but similar scenes exist worldwide. Before bidding begins, chefs, distributors, and wholesalers perform a ritual of intense scrutiny. The tail wedge is the window to a tuna's soul. Color, translucency, and marbling reveal its character. They feel firmness and study the fine grain and fat veins, critical indicators of flavor. Methodical inspection becomes rapid decision. The auction is a blur as prices escalate. A single exceptional bluefin can fetch tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars. In minutes, the fate is set and the fish is transported under strict cold chain control to the chef. The itame inspects the fish with the same reverence, hands over the skin, eyes under bright light. Breaking down a giant requires blade, strength, and anatomical knowledge, from maguro bocho to the yanagiba. Each cut follows natural muscle lines to preserve texture. On arrival, the chef continues the inspection, tactile, visual, and with quiet reverence. A moment of appreciation for the fisherman and the journey that brought this fish here. Long, fluid strokes separate the loins, clean cuts that respect the muscle grain. From the whole fish come distinct sections, akami, chutoro, and the prized otoro. The heavy blades are set aside and the yanagiba is drawn. A single bevel knife for one fluid pull cut. The pull cut. One uninterrupted motion using the full blade to create a glossy, untear surface. Lean akami is sliced thinner. Rich otoro sliced a touch thicker. The angle and thickness shape the mouthfeel. In moments, a solid loin becomes a neat row of jewel-like slices, each a testament to skill. Plating is minimal and intentional. Daikon, shiso, and freshly grated wasabi to complement, not overpower. The plate highlights color, shape, and texture, edible art. With loin separated, the chef moves from strength to finesse, each slice a careful choice. A clean cut preserves muscle fibers, creating a silky, smooth texture on the palate. The chef places the heel, draws the blade in one motion, no sawing, the pull cut. That finish enhances mouthfeel and invites the diner to admire before tasting. The hands move with rhythm, practiced, economical, turning meat into rows of luminous slices. They are arranged to highlight color, shape, and texture. Genuine wasabi is grated fresh. Garnishes are simple and purposeful. Minimalism lets the fish speak. When served, it is more than food. It is the ocean rendered in a few glistening slices. Prepare to taste the result of sea, skill, and care. Tuna and sashimi are woven into food culture, rooted in Japan, now global. In Edo times, akami was prized. Toro was once undervalued until refrigeration changed tastes. Several species exist. Pacific, Atlantic, and southern bluefin rule for size and fat storage. Yellowfin, ahai, is lean and firm. Big Eye balances fat and lean. Each offers a distinct experience. Sashimi is meant to be eaten simply. A dab of real wasabi, a light touch of premium soy. Tuna are endothermic, warm-blooded, with myoglobin-rich muscles built for speed and migration. The culture now spans continents. Chefs and diners across the globe celebrate purity and artistry. Eating sashimi is mindful appreciation, visual, tactile, and gustatory. The deep red of akami is the product of a life of power. Ocean athlete translated into flavor. It all ties back to the sea. And so we arrive at the final moment. A plate of tuna sashimi, simplicity and elegance. Akami, otoro, two pleasures. Firm and clean and buttery, melt in your mouth fat. You lift a slice, dip the corner lightly, perhaps add a dab of real wasabi. If otoro, it yields almost without pressure, rich fat melting and releasing complex savory notes. Akami offers a firmer, meatier bite, the pure, direct flavor of the sea. Each piece rewards attention, a small moment of quiet pleasure. The single slice carries the sea, the fisherman, the market, and the chef, a journey in miniature. You are not just eating fish, you are tasting the ocean itself. Take a moment to savor the journey. If you enjoyed this ocean to plate journey, subscribe for more culinary stories.